Hello and welcome to Tainted Grail. What's the subtitle of this game? I forget. The Fall of Avalon.
Fall of
That's
Avalon.
what it is. That's what it is. I knew it had one. I just forgot what it was. Anyway, so things are going to be a little different this time around. We have a new friend. Augie will be taking a break from Masters of Boredom for a little while, but we wanted to continue playing Tainted Grail because we waited a long time to actually play this game.
3 years.
Very, very long time. So, stepping in for Augie, temporarily perhaps, is our good friend H-Bomb, who does not like to be seen on camera, but did not have a problem being on camera. So,
Here we are.
here we are. Yes.
Hey, Conrad.
Hello, Conrad. What's up?
What is up, dude?
Yes, that is him in all his glory. The Venom hoodie, the gas mask. It's quite a look. But it's so last year.
Don't be alarmed. He's fine.
He's-
He's harmless.
Yes. It was a lot of fun, but anyway. So we finished chapter 1, having just rejuvenated that Minier at what's it called? Wild something?
That is
I forget.
the whitening. Yes.
Yes. Which is a small town of very strange people.
Semi-hostile.
Slightly standoffish.
Yeah.
Okay, so this chapter starts a little bit differently. We've added the third level encounters to all the decks, so slightly harder things.
Because it wasn't hard enough.
Yay! But now there's also a Guardian on the board.
Yes.
This is a token standing in for the Weird Bear. Go. Showing it on camera because it's pointing above. The Weird Bear is a green encounter, and he is just hanging out in 101. I don't know if he's going to move around. He might.
Yes. So the Guardians, if you want to go over the rules real quick,
Sure.
they're dangerous enemies that roam the area, even if you escape combat with them. So if you don't defeat them, they don't go away. You at the start of each day, you roll this little cardinal direction die, and it'll tell you where it's moving.
Okay.
If it moves to an unrevealed or unconnected location, you instead move it to the highest numbered connected location instead. So it's not going to go discover things for us.
Darn.
If he stays in the same location, there are any characters present there, you start an encounter.
Uh-oh.
If the Guardian enters a location with a character, it triggers an encounter.
Crap.
If a character or a party enters a location with him, it triggers the encounter. So, and it's all immediate effects. So nothing else happens. And then if you enter a location with a Guardian and an instant action on the card, the Guardian counter still goes first. Then, if there's an immediate encounter, you still have to resolve that. So be careful where you run into him.
Oh boy.
Counter says, well, it's COVID safe, I guess.
It is very COVID.
It is extremely.
He also says, oh, yes, make Puffins great again.
Yes, agreed. All right, so we start with chapter 2, part 1. And it reads as follows. The island opens up before you with its countless trails and possibilities. As you walk on, you realize it's been a long time since you wandered this far from home. What should you do now? Place one random event on top of the event deck, so it's a random event. And that's going to go right there before part 2. And our quest is to complete one of the following. We can investigate the fate of the first expedition, finding its trail in the west. We can reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler, or we can explore the island and find a different way to progress the story.
I mean, my opinion is if Camelot had a ruler and things were okay in Camelot, things wouldn't be like this here.
Yeah, I have a sinking feeling that the ruler in Camelot is just as screwed as the rest of us.
Yeah.
But
it may be where our party went, too, if we're looking for our seniors.
So their trail is
They're
off
dead.
to the west.
Okay.
So we would have to head quite a bit in that direction. Or we could keep heading in the direction we're already heading and head towards Camelot.
Okay.
So because we lit the Minier at Whitening, doesn't that open up?
It'll open up these locations.
Yeah, I was going to say, and since the one at Kuanok is now gone, or does that happen now.
Yeah.
Because it was
Yeah.
down to 1.
So this would be
the turn when it goes down to
Yeah.
1, and it's nothing.
Yeah. No, I think that was our very last turn. It was at 0. That was our last round with it.
Yeah, so the very next turn it would have disappeared.
Yeah.
Which is this turn,
Yes.
technically. So how do we handle the disappearing of a minion? Yes, very much so.
It is so
Conrad's a spoiler. Camelot is real.
Oh dear.
Yeah. There are evil murder puffins here.
I am
in this
alarmed.
game, by the way.
Yes.
So we have revealed Tangle Root, which lets you spend energy to gain 2 food and draw a green encounter. For many years, travelers worked to turn this overgrown gorge into a trail. Despite the efforts, it is still a confusing maze. So that will go up there. 117 has been revealed, which is somewhere in numerical order. The first Farmhold.
Ooh.
An immediate effect. Draw a purple encounter when you enter this location once per day. The first foothold of Avalon's conquerors, now ruined and abandoned, just like its Menhir. And it does have a dream sequence on it. But I think this gaping chasm on it is from the Menhir that is no longer there. Do we reveal?
Does that mean we could we
Nope, it
resurrect
does
them?
not have a Menhir symbol, so it does not get one. Yeah, I believe we revealed the corner ones too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The 115 is Titan Steps. Explore when you enter this location. This exploration is free.
Ooh.
And this does have a Menhir.
Ooh, hello.
Sleepy fellow that he is. I don't know if it starts with anything on it. Be kind of mad if it did because we spent all that stuff getting the other one going.
Yeah.
The derelict fleet. For 4 energy, scour the wrecks. Gain 1 magic and 1 experience once per day. You can grind for XP there.
But it costs 4 energy.
But it costs 4 energy, but you can only do it once a day anyway. Yeah, so if you want to grind XP, that's the place. What is that one up there? 113? 13. Is Mirror Lake. For 0 energy, you may rest by the lake. Gain 1 energy, 1 health, and lose 1 terror once per day.
Ooh.
Can we live here? I vote we live here.
We should just live there. Like, honestly, that place is that awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do not know if this says... activate Menhir requires 0 energy. Requires all characters and the Menhir Right secret card. 2 energy, 2 magic per player.
yeah.
Put a new Menhir model on those locations. Set the dial to 5. You know what? That's 2 energy and 2 magic per player, but that's it. That's not bad.
Yeah, but we're...
Generate.
Yeah, you're the only person who can generate magic, and you can't generate enough to make that number happen.
No, because they only gain up to 4.
Yeah, you cap at 4, and we have 1 each. We'd have to find magic somewhere else, although the derelict fleet does supply it.
Yes.
So...
so that's gain 1 terror, gain 1 magic, and 1 XP.
Yeah.
So
you will gain a terror, but...
I found a corpse. I feel more experienced. I want therapy. All right.
All right. So, what do we want to
do? Do we
personally? I kind of want to visit that farmhold.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Not just because I'm a farmer. I think there might be a quest there that might be specific to me, maybe.
Right. Well, the order of the day is to remove expired Menhirs.
So we have to remove the expired Menhir from Kuanacht. That is now gone.
Goodbye,
and
friend.
discard locations that are out of its range. So these 4.
Yeah. I mean, we know they're there.
We know they're there, but they're just unavailable for now.
All right.
And does something happen when the Kuanacht one goes away? I could swear there was something specific.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't awake to begin with, so...
Nope, we do not get... we need a specific status to remove this card from the game. So, Kuanacht is technically still here, I guess.
Hooray!
Even though the Menhir is no longer.
But... Alright. Mostly because the Guardian's there, and he needs it.
We get to
Yes, that is part of the...
I was gonna say.
Actually, that's the end of the turn, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, we didn't do end of the day stuff at the because the quest basically just ends.
Yeah, it kind of told us to stop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that we all go back up to full if possible.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
It'd be kind of weird to start out just sleeping.
Yeah. We didn't sleep all night.
We're too busy celebrating, but this does tick down to 4.
Do we also get to spend experience?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like a Cuban spirituality. Cost me 4.
All right. Well done, sir.
But well spent.
Yeah.
Now I have 1 in everything.
You are a well-rounded character.
Well-rounded and totally pointless. Good at nothing. Just okay at everything.
Well, I was gonna say, you know what though? That's important because like my guy has no diplomatic skills, and I also have no empathy.
There was a battle or diplomatic thing that really
you need spirituality
I needed
twice.
Spirituality and I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I was just so mad. All right, so that's not going to happen again. So the question is, with the Guardian chasing after us, do we stick together or do we still split up into twos?
I mean, do we just go visit him and hand him his ass and carry on with our quest?
We could. I think the first farmhold is going to be a safe place to go.
Yeah, probably.
May not be a safe place to stay at the end of the night, but...
All right. Well, we reduce the time. We reveal the next event card, and then we move the Guardian. I'm making you the bad guy. You roll for the Guardian.
All right. He is moving south. He can't move south.
So he moves to the next highest number.
The next highest number would be 104.
Yes. All right.
So he is already on our...
Now, this place has a gray encounter here.
Yeah.
So if we went there, we could go there together, but we'd have to fight him and then a gray encounter.
Yeah. So we could all just try and kill him.
No. Once we defeat him, but if we fight him and we decide we need to leave, he doesn't despawn.
Yeah, he sticks around.
Yeah, he continues to...
He's persistent.
Yeah. And the whitening is a blue encounter here. So, I mean, we can hang out here. You said you wanted to explore a little bit more?
Yeah, and I particularly want to explore the farmhold.
Okay. I mean, we can move away from him. We don't have to chase him down, but there's a purple encounter here, an automatic explore here, and then this does not have any bad stuff. So, I mean, we don't necessarily have to fight him if we...
Maybe we should go back and
What if we
play
take
right
him
after
to Mirror Lake?
Yeah.
We'll build him a little hut. He'll be very happy.
He'll be so chill hanging out by the lake. I think it's not a terrible idea. Hey, Tikanjia, what's up?
I've never seen Python. Tell my wife.
Oh my god!
How's that even possible?
Tikanjia, we can't be friends anymore.
You have to watch it, but like after the stream, you can't leave now.
Yeah. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is a good place to start.
Oh my god!
Life of
Brian.
Also another
Meaning
good
of
choice.
Life. Any of the Flying Circus episodes, it was just absolutely...
It's just
absolutely bonkers British comedy.
Lynn Riella said, "I'm sitting right here, Tick." That's his wife.
Busted.
Yeah.
Busted.
Said, "Oh shit, runs." Too late, Tikanjia. Lynn Riella, you owe him an education, I think.
Yeah, he needs a solid viewing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so H-Bomb, you have a vote in this too. What do you think? Should we beat up the Guardian or should we go exploring first?
I should take out the Guardian.
Hey, Lenore, we appreciate all our.
Do you have any idea how many movies I've educated this man on in 13 years?
Well done.
Well, we'll just add some to the pile, I guess.
Don't tell anybody, but I've never watched it fully, start to finish. I have fallen asleep every time I've watched that movie. I have probably seen it in full entirety, just at completely different times.
That's fair. All right, well, I'm in if everybody wants to just stomp him. And I don't think it's a bad idea as long as we all go together because
Yeah.
otherwise I think we're gonna have
Oh,
trouble.
So the-
word, he hasn't even seen Die Hard before they got married.
Holy cow!
That's a Christmas classic.
I was gonna say
It is
how
a Christmas
do you exist without having seen that? Like it's
Did
it's
you
it's
find him
on
under a
television
rock?
every Christmas. You can't avoid it. It's like that Mariah Carey Christmas song. It's everywhere.
Shh, don't mention it before Halloween. Otherwise she'll-
it's a Christmas movie around here.
How
So...
dare you call the second Die Hard the good one?
Oh.
It was good.
It was good.
It was
But,
good.
but it's not better than the original.
The first two are really the only ones I
first-
really like.
The first two are the only Die Hard movies. Well, the third movie's also Die Hard, and no movies after that. They don't exist.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
shall we stomp us a weird bear?
So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna fight the weird bear. We have to choose our combat order.
Okay.
And then once that's resolved, we'll have to resolve a gray encounter as well.
Okay.
Right.
And same thing.
But
Choose our
again,
combat.
there's 4 of us, so
Yes.
I think we should be okay.
Yes. So basically, we're all going to draw our combat decks, choose our order, rock through it, and then whatever happens, happens. When you stop playing cards, next person goes. But in between each of those is an attack from the weird bear, and I don't know what weird bear does.
Take a look at him.
I'm hoping that he hugs. Does he hug?
No, he does not.
No.
He does
Shit.
not hug.
0 to 1 is damage.
Oh God.
2 is lose 2 of the reds. Track.
Oh, so he actually heals himself.
Yes.
Ouch.
3 to 5 is 2 damage plus you.
Yeah.
6 is lose 3 of these red thingies, and 7 is 4 damage.
That is a lot of damage we have to dole out all at once.
Yeah.
And it takes 8 to do it.
And it takes 8 to deal them in. Woo. Now, the other downside of going in as a group is you draw fewer combat cards, just so we're all aware. So he will get more turns by more of us going together.
Oh, not going.
That's fine.
I'm.
I know. And that's kind of the issue is if all 4 of us go and only 2 of us have a decent draw, that could be
Are we suggesting we throw H-bomb at the Guardian by himself?
I wouldn't. No, I would not go with that. I would go with him. But I mean, you have good combat cards too. So I'm not saying. Keep in mind that a lot of combat cards, if you stop, will prevent damage and things like that. So you just have to be smart with what you play.
Right.
But we are limiting the cards we draw. I believe we get 3. I think we get 2 if all 4 of us go.
If all 4 are active, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. That's fine. Over to.
Cat is
So
having a
that'll
wonderful
cost 1 energy
conversation.
each from us.
What's that?
That's 1 energy each from us to move.
Yeah, 1 energy for each of us. To move.
Harley Quinn. Does he at least have a nice butt? A nice butt helps forgive a lot of things. Takaji says cute butt is his only asset.
Asset.
Aw, Linariella says she has no complaints. He's a good cook, and that makes up for it.
That's important too.
I see. Mine can't cook, says Harley Quinn, but he does all the chores I hate. So
Deal.
that's
That's
a
a
good.
win.
That's a win. That is a win.
All right.
Are we combating?
Yes, we are.
All right, so shuffle,
batting.
shuffle, and draw 2.
Draw 2.
And we're saying H-bomb should go first.
Yeah. Probably.
He's the most likely to get it into that 3 to 5 zone, which is has him healing the least.
I can.
Now, if we do get him to 2, he goes immediately back to 0, but he doesn't do any damage. It's
Right.
not the end of the world.
I
So-
think I can get 5 right off.
5? Dear God.
Just keep in mind that you're going to eat the damage of the 5/2.
Which is only 2 damage.
There's 2 damage.
It's the
But I
least
also
damage.
get to
Very true. That's right, because you have the armor. I have.
I can do 2 damage on my turn.
Yeah. Now I have hold guard, and I can follow it up with charge, which will give me 1 cube here, and I believe because this is 2 times down here, I'd get 2 more cubes.
How many do we?
8.
8.
You would actually get 3.
I would get
cubes.
3, and then on his attack would be +1
+1 damage.
But then on my next turn, I would get to draw a card, an extra card. So, are you just going to embarrass us? Like, thanks for coming, guys, but I'm going to handle this.
I drew my special card.
Okay. Okay.
So if I was, oh wait, no, I can't connect them because
Okay. Okay, that's all right. That's all
I can
right.
still get 5 though, right off the bat.
I
if you want to
could technically do 4 cubes on my turn, but it would cost me my only mana. But I could do it.
Okay.
It would give me 2
Now,
additional
because
terror.
we're all in combat together, I can actually donate a magic to you also.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because we're all combating together, I can fuel your magic, and since I can regain it easier, that would allow you to hold on to yours. What do you have there, H-Bomb?
Are those other cards in here? No.
No, we are a team.
We are a team.
We are the
so-
raggest, taggest group
Yeah.
of team members here. Let me give you a little space there.
Since it's co-op.
Yeah. I like how it actually makes a cohesive photo. Like I kind of want to see like
it's a real map.
yeah.
Yeah.
Card can be. It doesn't-
First card can be whatever.
Yep.
It doesn't have to link to
Correct.
those,
Yep.
correct.
those. Does have two.
Yes. Yeah, we all spend an
Yeah.
energy.
Except for me.
Because you have a horse.
I have a horsey. I've decided to name him Greg.
Greg the horse.
I can do 5.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's a good
All right.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're all here now.
I can do,
Oh, yeah,
like I
it
said,
would be
I can do
5.
4. I will gain 2 terror, and it will cost me a magic, but I can do it.
I can do 5, and then he'll do 2 damage to me, and then we'll lose 1.
And then she can finish it off.
Or I
That's right, because you take less damage.
and if we're later,
That's true. And then Bob, yeah, and then he can finish it off.
and then off and take.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to make a sandwich then.
As long as I can link
Alright.
to yours.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it
No, the first card down for each
Well,
player doesn't matter.
Yes.
for each player, or is
Yes.
it just the first card?
No,
Yeah.
first card played doesn't matter.
Right.
Right,
And
but
then
when it
afterwards,
recycles.
Of each sequence. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, we had to watch them.
Yeah, so your stuff doesn't have to link up with anyone else's. The first card you
Because
play.
it's counted as like
Yeah.
a new turn.
Yeah. The other cards
Your
are there, but they
first
don't count.
card doesn't
Yeah.
link.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like a fair plan then.
All right.
Silent, you want to mash it with your thing?
I'm mashing it.
Oh, she's totally mashing it. Look at that.
My God, 5
Mashing
cubes.
it.
Yeah, that's 5 right off the bat.
You do have 1 fish, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have 1 fish, or practicality.
Practicality.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I
so
do.
you're
Yep.
good there.
That's why
So
she got it. Yeah.
That is 5 cubes. Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's a
That's an opener right there.
we call that a slap dandy.
Okay.
All right, but I do take 1.
Correct.
Invented one. Wonderful piece of armor I got.
Yeah, you did.
And he loses 1 of those 5 cubes, but is that 4?
Not bad.
And
H-bomb.
My turn.
Slay it.
So then I play off hers.
Yeah.
And you do have 2 aggression, so
I
that's
do have 2
3 cubes.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
I lose an energy automatically
When it's placed. Yep.
when it's placed.
Yep. And then it does get a time counter. So if we did nothing else, it would get hit next turn. So
But I'm assuming Bob can do 1 more cube to it. You need more cubes?
Nope. Well, we got this one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah.
It should be at
7?
7. Yeah. Well, one more cube will put it down.
Dunzo. 2 more cubes.
Perfect.
That is fantastic.
Go lay down. Bad bear.
Okay. Well, I'd say that was a successful guardian hunt.
I helped. It's the only time I probably
What do we get for putting it down?
2 food.
2 food. All right. Who needs food? I have 1.
I have 1.
I have 2.
All right. So maybe we should each get 1.
You want to just split us? Yeah.
We're
The
otherwise.
people that didn't do anything.
Yeah. I told you
Listen.
I'm making a sandwich.
We were here for moral support. All right.
Well, that was fun, but we get a gray encounter.
We still have 1 more business to do. So maybe
Go ahead and take your cards back.
Maybe this will be
These all get
my
shuffled
job.
Back in.
I hope it is your job.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I did not shuffle.
Combat or diplomacy?
Combat.
Combat. Crap.
It's a fantastic 12 to take down.
Oof.
You've got Horde and Opportunity. A 0, if you have none, you gain 2. If it's at 1 to 3, it's 2 damage, gain a character. If it's 4, 6, and 8, lose 2 of the red things. If it's 5, 7, 9, take 3 damage. And 10 to 11, run away.
So you have to do all that last bit in full swing.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Yes.
So how do we run away again?
Ah!
I forgot.
I mean, we could fight it, but its reward is just 1 EXP if I'm reading that. Some food.
1 experience, 3 food.
Oh, 3 food. That's not. Is it worth trying to do 12 damage to this thing?
Unavoidable.
Unavoidable. We can't avoid the damage, so we.
Oh, 1 point of damage unavoidable.
Yeah.
So this is like shuffle these back in.
Can I-
right,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, his starting stats are 2 aggression and 2 courage, which is a problem for me.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, those don't.
Once you're past 3, even numbers he heals and odd numbers he damages you. These are fanatics.
That explains it.
Religious jerks.
Running.
So if we give him an attack of opportunity, we take a damage for free, and then we have to discard a card. And that's what we have to face if we run away.
Running aways. Let's see. Immediately end the encounter and put the encounter card on the bottom of the deck. Receive no loot or reward. Forcing the enemy to run away does not count as winning the encounter.
And the alternative is we just wild bear it to just destroy these dudes.
Right. You may escape at any time during their activation by spending 1 energy and trigger the opportunity attack. If a character decides to escape the combat, the character triggers the opportunity attack and leaves combat as described below. The rest of the party remains and proceeds to step 4.
So we have to all
together. We have to all spend
so we
energy.
will all take 1 damage. We'll all lose 1 energy. But the discarding card bit
doesn't matter. Yeah.
But he has opportunity. Horde.
Yeah.
Horde is different.
Ooh.
An opportunist doesn't play at least combat cards and stuff.
Holy hell! These fanatics are kind of crazy.
I'm almost thinking it's
But
worth it, but
I mean, with only drawing 2 cards, I'm pretty confident I can,
run away.
Yeah.
Me too. I can do 2 cubes to it.
My show.
If I do it the other way around, I can do 3 cubes to it, but only if I have 2 practicality, which I don't.
Yeah, I need practicality as well for a lot of my better attacks.
I would need to be set up by someone to do the most. So I should not go first.
So
Can you? Doesn't the 3 need to have a thing there?
huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Can
you
I
would
see that closer?
you would need to be set up as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And all I have is double practicality, and I have 0 practicality, which makes me wonder why these are in my combat deck.
Specifically
Did
to
you set
screw you
your
over, I think.
character up correctly? Because we all know what happened with.
Yes, he definitely starts with 0 practicality. Yeah, my hand's garbage.
Oh, I have a delayed action.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't happen until your turn comes up again.
Again.
Yeah.
After it does 10, I gain 10.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. What?
So
I'll
if
see
if we stick through combat long enough for Bob's second turn to come around, he'll do 10 in one shot.
10 in one shot. I lose 10 cards from the top of my combat.
I'm assuming you have to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So if your deck is doesn't
And I can only do 1 or 1. I don't have lightning.
But I mean, talk about a knockout punch.
Well, so here's the deal. If we stick in combat, we're going to take more damage. It may behoove you and I to escape combat, take 1 damage and get out of their way. Because if we do a little bit of damage, then it does damage to us. And if we don't play both cards, it gets an opportunity attack. So it's actually going to do an opportunity attack on him. But he's going to follow it up with 10 damage. So,
yeah.
Like I said, traveling in a group is kind of tough because we have less cards at our disposal, but we have, the benefit of.
I am down for just taking the 1 damage and 1 loss and calling it a day.
Okay.
Would you want me to go first to do the delayed?
If you wanna run away, it's up to you. If you guys want to, but I think
Stick around.
I think that the 2 of you could conceive. Now, does your card link up with hers so she gets the full
No.
5 damage? That's the problem.
No.
Yeah.
So she needs a third person, someone
Well,
to take the second turn.
Unless you want me to solo it.
Yeah.
I don't have. Or I could just stay the active and solo it.
I can do 2 damage to it. Does that do?
If it goes through, then you'll take 2 damage and gain 1.
My dirty trick card will prevent 2 of the.
Ooh,
attacks.
there you
So
go.
you'll just gain 1 terror.
So I will stick around. Do you have 2 fish? Just 1. So you wouldn't be able to link. The alternative is to play it the other way.
you have to.
Yeah, it's got 2 fish icons.
Yeah.
Is it just
If you
They have
if
the
you
ball.
don't have the 2, you don't get what's in.
You don't get the
box
thing
to it.
next to it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you need somebody to put down. And I have the same thing. I have double practicality and I have none.
Well, I could do it the other way around. 3 damage to him, but what does he do at 3? Not
Same 2
thing.
damage and 1 terror.
I would take 2 damage, but I'm going to take 1 damage if I run away anyway. But at least it won't be
Opportunity?
Yeah, thank you. And he doesn't heal off 3, so
Yeah.
I say Bob goes first, I go second. Then Silent goes.
Okay.
Then Bob's second turn. He thwomps it.
And spend your magic point? Yeah.
Magic.
Nice. I really think we should just sit this one out and go somewhere else and go fishing.
That's the only way I can.
Kind of
make
want
these
the
cards work.
experience.
Well, it gets split. That's the problem.
You can't split 1 experience point 3 ways.
Nope.
But
So only one of us is getting an experience point. Words are not cumulative.
it should go to H-Bone. I think he's got the whole.
Yeah.
Also, he'll be doing the most damage.
Absolutely. I know. I don't disagree. I'm just saying. I feel like we're in the way.
I can say.
Yeah, that's enough to do it in.
I just left it.
And you take 1 less. You'd only
I
take
would
2.
take 2.
And then, yeah.
So you're saying H-Bomb shouldn't go first.
No, I'm just what I have, so you can, so we can play this.
Yeah.
H-Bomb, what do you think?
Okay. Yeah. The only way I can think of playing the other card, I get to draw a card. Lose an energy, I get 2 charges. I can pay 1 charge to gain a red die for each aggression item.
Which is 2.
That'll keep him in the odd.
And then on my turn,
Depending on
more
whatever
cubes.
card I draw.
Let's do it. Let's mess him up. This is taking too long.
Do I just go for the 10 and wait?
Say that's your call.
Do you have any magic on yours?
Nope.
I have magic on both of mine.
I have magic as
And
well.
I have one with a single fish. You can do your 5 first if you'd rather.
That's
But-
fine.
Alright.
Which is why I'm choosing to go.
Yeah. So you do one of yours first, and then Erin will follow it up, and then she will, and I will continue making sandwiches apparently.
Listen, Maggot, it's not your fault you make great sandwiches.
I have no practicality.
So the time one would go.
It would go off after I take damage because I'm going to get my ass handed to me. And then you would go
So-
again.
That.
Yep. First card doesn't matter, so. And then you would
No.
say, I'm done.
I'm done. This game's a time count.
Yep.
So that one triggers twice.
Well, I was going to say we have actual
Yeah,
time
Yeah,
counters.
no, yeah, it's a time counter.
My bad.
No, that's good. Time counters.
This gets a time counter for this one. But I immediately discard the top 10.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. If it was a long drawn out combat, that would be pretty devastating. But
Yes.
all right,
Those are all gone.
All right.
all right.
And
And then you were gonna follow.
enemy attacks
Yes.
and does
Does 0, so he
0,
does
so I
into
I
terror.
gain 2.
Yes, it does. They can get out of hand very fast. So
I have a bit of an
So your cards won't negate my time.
yeah, but
No, it shouldn't negate
no,
yours.
but I can't link.
Doesn't matter.
Oh
First one
no,
doesn't matter.
actually it does.
Oh.
Because my card will cover his up.
That's what I'm saying. I should
So-
just solo this.
Yeah, we can't.
I should just stay the active player. I can solo it.
Well, if you're the only one that goes, then we all take damage,
We all have to run away.
or we have to run away. Well, we can stand here and just get the shit kicked out of us, but again, that's
Let's see, but I can't link up the way I thought I could because that
Right
is-
now, all
that
of you
requires
pass,
2 fishes. I only have
You're
1
all
fish.
just going to get 2 terror.
we're all just gonna get 2 terror. Then your group turn will go. You'll get 10, and then we can
10,
take
I
our
draw
turns.
a card, and then I can. Right.
I'm okay with 2 terror.
Yeah, I think that's the smartest way to do it.
You'll all get 2 terror. It'll go back to me. It'll get 10,
Yeah.
and then I'll draw a card.
Wait a
Timer
minute.
goes
Wait a
off.
minute. If we don't play 2 cards, don't we do the attack of opportunity
Oh
instead?
shit!
Yep, actually, yeah, it does
So
that.
we'll each take
Oh,
a
so
damage
I
and
took-
Discard a card.
and discard a card, but I'm okay with that.
Oh no, you're supposed to have another cube for that, Bob. You're
Yeah,
supposed
that
to
was
have
the
you're supposed to have a cube right there.
What?
No, this is your
Oh.
health.
Oh, that's your yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. For some reason, I thought that
Because
was.
You have it upside down?
I think I do. I think I do.
Let's say I read that.
Yeah.
Watched
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Okay. So yeah.
So yeah, so I would lose this card.
Yeah.
Hopefully this next one is fun.
Now here's an important question: do we take just the attack of opportunity, or does he get the attack plus the attack of opportunity?
No, I think it's only the attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I will take a damage. What else?
Discard the top card and yeah.
Oh, is it discard the top card of the deck or one of my cards in my hand?
What is the
Oh,
attack of
no.
opportunity?
It's the card
It's
ripped
the
in half.
card ripped in half. So no, you lose
That's-
the top one, don't you?
The last card from
Oh, so that would throw away his card, so we can't do that.
Holy shit!
This guy sucks. I say we all run. All of us run. We just run.
Oh, yeah.
We should all just run because
the only other option is nice.
I mean I can combo, but I avoid the attack of opportunity, but I do far less damage. Set her up. So it would be up to you. I say we just run. I genuinely say we just run.
Yep.
The way that would work. I wouldn't.
Hmm. Can you play your 2 cards? Can you
No.
play both your cards?
Nope.
No,
That was the only bad part about it.
because it doesn't link up. Hmm.
It yeah.
Oh yeah. 8s.
Yeah. I mean, if that didn't have a triggered ability, it wouldn't matter. It'd be remove it, but it doesn't matter. He already took the damage. So, but for that particular coup de grace, yeah, he does negate it.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, you said you can link by magic? I mean, if the first turn I go, I use this one instead, I'll lose energy, get 2 charges, and I can do 2 damage.
You can link those, can't you? Oh, you don't have a lightning bolt
And
on
a
that one.
lightning bolt. But I would
You
draw,
draw
a
a
card
card.
on this.
Yeah.
Either way,
So
it's
instead-
gonna get an attack of opportunity, so it's gonna wipe out.
But I might draw. These would go back there. This card might be.
Hmm.
It's a gamble. I'm just all for leaving it. I feel like we've spent 20 minutes trying to figure out this one enemy.
And the Guardian was simple, goddammit.
Yeah, the Guardian was just piece of cake.
Yeah, we did. Well, you know, we go
This
from
guy sucks.
A 1
These
to a
fanatics.
3.
I don't know where these fanatics came from.
I have nothing. Both of my cards require abilities I don't have, so I don't know why they're in my combat deck.
Still vote we run away.
Running then.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Alright, so everybody takes a damage, but remains otherwise unscathed.
And an energy.
And an energy. Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
have to spend it.
Yep. So basically, we all do it at one at a time.
One.
All right, now
And that
we
goes to
can.
the
He goes to the bottom of the deck. Thank fucking God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the puffins were bad. What the shit?
Dear God. Yeah, that was a little too much.
And that was a level 3.
What's that?
I had them.
Oh, I did not. I shuffled that whole pile because we added.
So they weren't.
I had to add the 3s. Yeah. I didn't put them on top. Just wound up that way.
All right.
Okay, well that was an awesome morning brunch.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that.
Oh.
I still have 3 energy. I can go somewhere. Space. So I would like to go to the farm and explore it and probably spend.
All right.
Would anyone like to come with me?
Sure.
The first farmhold. We draw a purple encounter when we go to that location. Once per day. Only once per day, so somebody follows me after.
Yeah.
But it's a purple encounter, which is weird, wild
The weird
stuff.
one, yeah.
But I am down for weirdness.
Let's do it.
You want into?
Yeah.
Does everybody want to come? Let's make it a party. Or do you want to split off?
I only have 2 energy left to spend without hamstringing myself.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could go. There is one explore, right?
It is 1 to explore. You can explore where you are, or you can head back to the Whitening if you'd rather. 'Cause
Chores
that
for
place
the
is-
townsfolk. Gain 1 rep once per day.
Yeah, you can spend an energy at Kuanax and if you want.
No, I think I'd like to explore where I am before we move.
Okay.
That's all right with you guys?
I'm fine with it.
I will explore solo so you guys can save your energy.
Do you want to go solo? Because I have an energy to spend. I can go with you.
You do like to come with me? Would you?
We make a good team.
If we find corpses, will we lay with them? Yes, we will. Okay.
We did that once before.
We
We're
did.
not doing it again. Not laying down with burning people. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's go together. We'll spend an energy. Everybody.
All right. So this is 10. I can't see 104.
Yes. Charred Conclave.
Charred Con. Doesn't take long to find it. You just have to follow your nose. The remains of an enormous wicker man kneel at the bottom of a small vale. You were here when it was set alight, years ago. The day was wet. The wicker man smoldered but didn't burn. Its victims, dozens of tightly packed druids, are still inside, their melted faces and hard beards pressed against the bars and looking towards the gray, silent
This is the
skies.
place we already were.
Barely audible, ceaseless whispers seem to fill the air. I know, I'm just providing some.
I know. I forgot we were at this place.
Yes, we've already been to this place. This
You
was the
came
place we went
back.
before, yes. If you're playing Maggot or he's in your party, go to verse 10. Good. We could go through this all again.
No, there's no point in doing any of that stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I genuinely thought this was a new place, and it's not. I apologize. We don't need to. We already did the thing.
Okay, so let's go.
I apologize.
Take your energy back. Would you like to search the derelict fleet instead? It's right there. Or
I can't. You need to spend 4.
You can.
I can. I mean, I can just stay here, I guess, and
Go back to town, but there's the blue encounter there.
yeah, no thanks. I suppose that
I still think you should come with us to the first farmhold, but maybe stay out of the Explorer. There are dreams there, though. I mean, there's dreams everywhere.
There's dreams
Yeah,
everywhere.
Literally, the only place you can avoid them is Titan Steps, which we'd be heading in that direction anyway.
Right. I mean, I could go to the derelict fleet and just stay there,
What?
and then be
Just
powered up for.
charge.
No, that requires 2, unfortunately.
It requires 4.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, yeah. I mean, my ability was what I was going to do. If you have an extra energy,
Mhm.
you can help me do my meditation. I can gain a magic, and then I could move with my last energy to the derelict fleet and then sleep there.
Okay.
Does that make
You want?
sense? Does that work?
That's
okay?
fine with me. I'll spend an energy so you can do your
All right.
meditation.
All right. I will meditate and gain 1 magic.
Yeah, but you can't get there from.
Oh God, you're absolutely right. There's no numbers connecting
no
them.
link.
So we have to go.
You literally
we have to
have
go.
I'm
Oh, well. all right.
spending my 1 to go to Kunat.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a blue encounter there. Is that the diplomacy one?
So does that mean we have to go through Whitening to get to the
Yes.
farmhold?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake! So we're going to fight a blue encounter.
Yes.
All right.
We have to go up.
So we gotta
Yeah.
go back.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you coming with? I assume.
I will come with you.
All right. Back to town.
Blue encounters are diplomacy.
Yes. Diplomacy should be.
I'm ready. Hit me.
It's the calm before the storm. Nothing happens.
Hooray!
All the yes.
Happy
I'm not gonna
day.
shuffle it then.
But for if you want to know, yes, blue is the calm.
Okay.
Well, CJ, you staying here?
Yes, I am worn out. I have.
Who wants to come with me to the farm?
I'll go.
H-Bomb's coming.
I'll go.
Okay. Let's all go party.
Everybody's going to the farmhold.
Yeah, me included. Just not you.
Just not me. Oh my God, right
You
there.
got the staff.
You gotta stay.
You got a purple encounter.
Purple encounter, please. Ooh.
There were the weird things.
Yeah.
I don't like that reaction.
Grave robber. 7.
Okay.
Combat.
Never get to talk anybody down.
The traits on this is fast and obviously robber. Fastest players can play a maximum of 2 combat cards.
Good news.
We get 3 because there's only 3
Three
of
of
us.
you,
So,
yeah.
but we can only do
Robber is when all characters drop to 1 or less health, they lose all wealth and discard all items.
3. Ooh.
Then the encounter ends.
Are you suggesting
Wow.
the grave robbers? Well, he would kill you,
Yeah.
and then therefore would be robbing a grave.
Yeah.
Very fresh grave.
Well, you're at 1, so you're not dead.
That's true.
Close enough.
So 0 to 1 is 1 damage. If
Okay.
it's 2, it's 3 damage, plus you discard the last card from the sequence. If it's 3 to 5, it's 1 damage and lose 2 red things, plus you discard the last card from the sequence. Run away. An opportunity, it's discard the last. I assume Aaron got all of the
Yes and no. I drew my whirlwind,
Mm-hmm.
which if the let me go first.
Can you do the thing?
Should
Yes,
not
I can
even
do-
bother
I can do
to-
I can do the thing. Actually, I can only do 1 card, but it's still 5 cubes.
That's all right. 5 cubes is 5 cubes.
It's not because the bad guy's going to do 2 damage to me, and I can't link it. I can do 5 cubes, but then I'm going to take. All right, so
do I draw?
3.
3. You draw 3. You can only play 2.
So wait, how many are you gonna do?
I could do 5 on my turn, but then I'm going to take plus 2 damage. So whatever he does, plus 2 to that.
You said 5?
Yeah.
1.
1
then
damage.
he loses,
It's a heals 1.
heals 2, and then you lose the last card in the sequence.
Which would be fine because he's already played it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would actually take 3 damage, and he would heal 1. That stinks. That would put me
Which
at
would
half,
put him at
half
half.
health. I would have a maximum.
That would put him down to 3.
He heals 2 cubes on that?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I can do 4.
I'd much rather you go then, and then with any luck, I'll be able to do at least part of these.
Okay.
What really stinks is that I don't have enough to link those up, so I
Right.
could do triple 2.
Now
Oh, wait a
the
minute.
Lightning bolt. You just have to link them.
Correct. You just have to have a lightning bolt.
Oh, missing point of health.
I can-
Oh, wait a minute. I can do 7 myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Remembering you can only play 2.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Do it. Do it.
Don't need my.
Yeah.
I'll try so this I can play. That gets me an extra card. 1. I I lose an energy, get 2 charges. I can pay 1 charge to do 1 point for every point of aggression. So if I pay 2 charges, that's 4, 5. Plus I draw a card. Oh, well, that were 2. Lightning bolt. That was
That's
1, 2.
four damage.
Dead. Right
Dead.
there.
Handle.
Very dead. I suggest Bob get the H-Bomb get the spoils.
Yeah.
What's it? 1 wealth.
1 wealth, 1 item.
Ooh, item card.
Little ones?
Yes, the little cards.
Not pull the item.
I might have left it.
I do not see.
Items.
Take a random card or
I believe it's just a random card. As far as I know, there's no numbers on these. All right. Choose one.
Arcane staff.
Ooh. Might want to give that to CJ.
Yeah. In 1 red each time you connect a magic key in combat.
Or
Yeah.
And what?
silent
What
one.
to say?
Every time you use a magic key in combat, you add another red cube
Yeah,
to it.
red automatic.
I think using the key involves spending the magic.
It
though.
does.
Yeah. But it's still good to have.
I think you two are most likely to make use of that.
That's pretty cool. That's good. We can.
I was going to say you can trade items, but you also
Yes.
got 1 wealth.
Yes.
Tom's getting rich over there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, handled.
Yeah.
Like to say.
Yeah, that one's smoother than the other
All
one.
right. So anyone who has at least 1 energy left can come explore with me.
I have 1 energy and 1 energy.
Come explore with me.
Okay.
I
The
spend 1
exploring
more,
makes
I'm
me spend more
exhausted.
energy.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
want to be exhausted.
I
doomed.
don't want to be
Have to.
exhausted. So
Or so you're staying out?
I'm
Just
doomed
you
if
and
this makes me pay energy.
just you
like
guys
some
now. I
of
can't
Yep.
do anything.
That's right. He did all the hard lift. He did all the heavy lifting.
I try.
you.
The big hammer.
When humans first set foot on Avalon, they occupied a small strip of land, ripped away from the weirdness by Arthur's druid Merlin. Besieged by horrors and ancient powers, they razed the round fort of Tainted and survived for 3 long years within its walls, repelling assaults and devising ways to journey deeper inland. After the conquest ended, only a small farmhold remained near the fort. Unfortunately, the local Mynheer, being the oldest, was also the first to go dark. If you have part 2 of the remnant status, go to verse 19. Otherwise, choose one. Climb the wall of the fort. Inspect the dead Mynheer. Comb through the remains of the farmhold. Visit a nearby watermill. Use Secret 33. I don't think we have.
I do not believe we have Secret 30.
I have Secret 33. That requires Secret Card 33 and Part 2 of the Last Haven staff. So we can climb the wall of the fort, inspect the dead Mynheer, comb through the remains of the farmhold, or visit a nearby. I vote for the remains of the farmhold just because I'm a farmer.
Sure.
All the farm.
All right. Well, it's just me and you.
Right,
That's
you
right.
too. That's it.
I mean, you guys could explore separately if you want.
The buildings of the farmhold seem to have shrunk beneath weight and age. Wooden beams supporting thatched roofs bend downwards. Small windows gaze at you with an eyeless stare. You hear rustling and notice something or someone trying to hide inside a hut. It turns out to be a miserable vagabond. He stands in front of you, terrified, hungry, and cold. Filthy rags are not doing much of a job at covering his bruised body. Give him something. Pay 1 food or 1 wealth. Otherwise, go to verse 14, or we can leave him. Should we give him something? I did get an extra. I can give. I'll give him a food. If you have 3 or more rep, yes, go to verse 11. Otherwise, go to verse 14. As you give the ragged man some of your supplies, his eyes meet yours. He's heard of you. Only by virtue of this fact, he tells you about 2 unsettling events he witnessed recently. First, about a fortnight ago, a procession of hermits and beggars, led by a young red-haired man, went through the ruins, a river of rags and bad odors. They disappeared into the east. Then, several nights ago, horrible screams came from the inside of the fort, where some stonemasons were camping. It has been quiet since. After this brief chat, the vagabond blesses you and goes on his way. Each party member who has one or more birds, which is empathy, gains 1 terror. I do have empathy, so I gain.
Don't worry, we're about to rest, and then you get one.
No.
So I think that was a hint.
Oh, that's right. You don't heal terror, do you?
What was that?
She doesn't, or we?
He doesn't.
That's it. Exploration ends.
I don't.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody's got a curse. Mine is every time I dream, I have to flip a coin, and if
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I lose health every time I become exhausted.
yes,
It's harder for me to activate Minears. We have to spend 1 more magic because of me. I'm cursed.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well,
That
I
was
think it's sleepy
entertaining.
time.
I think it is sleepy time. It's the end of the day. So end of day stuff.
Nothing.
This place gives you nothing.
This place is not the place to go.
Alrighty.
Kind of an empty room. Okay, so you can rest, consume 1 food to restore 1 health, putting you back to maximum, and lose 1 terror and yourself 1, unfortunately.
Unless you're me.
If you don't have enough food, drop your energy to 0. Restore your energy to full. If you're exhausted, restore 4 points of energy instead. You may now advance your character by spending EXP or modify your dex. And if you're in a location with the icon, read the dream. We are. So shall we start with you, because you're in...
I have to flip a coin because
Uh,
sometimes it's a nightmare.
sometimes it is a nightmare.
Yeah, that's my curse. Is every time I dream, I have to flip a coin and see if it's the nightmare or the dream.
50.
So far, I have not, which means this is going to be the one. Nightmare. Go.
Nightmare? Oh no. In this strange dream, you start to age backward, faster and faster. At first, you welcome it. Then dread starts to creep in as day by day you start to lose something. Everything that was first now becomes the last. Your last moments as an adult, your last steps, your last words, your last look upon this world, your last breath, your last heartbeat. Each character who has this nightmare gains 1 terror and loses 1. And as for us,
Like you said, the whitening, everything happens backwards.
Yeah, there's something about
Oh, you lost 1 health.
we just dream, right? What's the rules for nightmares?
You just dream.
That's if we're going insane, it's nightmares.
Yeah.
So right now we're just dreaming.
A tiresome dream of endless siege, defeating constant assaults and hope. Even in the direst situation, the first people on the island never lost hope, and that's the sole reason you're here today. Hint, there's always a way to gather enough resources to light up the next moment. When you get stuck, explore. Alright, that's it. That's our dream.
Tell us how to play the game.
Thanks for the super obvious hint.
On to the next day. We turn down the clock on the Menhir.
Yes.
We reveal the next event card. Good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less.
Hooray!
Oh, that works.
Experienced journeymen know to make the most of decent weather while
Yeah.
Okay. So, weather it is. What would everyone like to do? I think I'm going to keep exploring Farmhold, but you don't have to come with me if you don't want to. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
I want to check them out.
I'm going to join you guys and fight my very own great encounter, purple encounter rather. And then I think I'm going to go to the derelict fleet.
I was going to say, we can join you for the purple encounter.
You can.
Yeah.
But like I said, every time we
we
four-man up, we draw 2 cards.
Yeah, we have to decide before we draw the card whether we're joining up. So what do we want to do?
Yeah. I mean, I can run on my own and I can fight on my own. I'm not too worried about it.
All right. We leave him to it.
Yeah.
Throw him to the wolves.
You guys can just watch.
Nope, that was free for you.
Oh, that's right. First
First
movement's
travel.
free. What you got? Something good?
Your first encounter. It's a baby one.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop.
First encounter.
Stop. Why did we even leave that in there?
Do you want me to take it out? I can draw a new one.
They're just baby rats. You can kill baby rats.
Yeah, I know I can. Well, I shouldn't say that. Watch me get my ass kicked. Baby rats.
Vermin.
Thank you, starter card.
I thought they were supposed to be shuffled in. The starter encounters.
I don't know. We'll leave them in there. So I draw 4 cards then?
3.
3 cards.
It's always 3. 3 of those are...
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Bonk him. I believe in you. You can do it.
I mean, I would
You're
like.
sitting
I mean,
there
I would
watching
like.
him go after red.
I don't believe in you. You can't do it. Trying to figure out what spurs you on more.
Yeah. You're right.
I think he's gonna.
I have
attack you.
faith.
I have no
Got
faith.
this.
You are screwed.
Oh, the terror.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
Oh, it's got one of everything. You can just.
Yeah, you can.
It literally has
You
one.
can literally flomp it.
Well, I'm gonna go with a risky
Ooh,
attack.
Very nice.
I toss a dial when it comes out. If it's a skull, I take 2 damage, and if it's Grail, I deal 2 damage. Skull.
What you're saying is it's right.
Boobity and a boobity, which means this automatically
Your
moves
energy
down.
automatically goes.
Yep. Alright, but you can draw a card.
And you dealt 2 damage.
I dealt 2 damage. Oh, we don't have any damage cubes all around here.
We have a ton of them.
Yay!
He's a few.
By we, I meant me.
I don't think you can chain.
I guess I can chain that.
Oh yeah, that counts.
Which is reposition. I can run away for free.
Run away.
Yeah, I know, right?
But does it set you up to do 2 more damage?
I can draw 3 cards.
So you draw a card.
No. Oh yeah, I draw 1 card.
And hope it links.
Or
And that would cost you a magic. For that.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one also costs some magic, but it does have a lightning bolt.
Well, the magic will just let you draw another card. The lightning bolt.
Right.
Does it get you any more damage? Because that's what you need.
Well, I would lose a terror, which I love,
No.
and I would gain 3 charges. And I can use these charges as magic during combat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. So we'll grab 3 charges, and we have to use a magic to draw a card. Hooray for magic, I think. Do you believe in magic? I sure hope you do. I can
Wow.
use one of those to play that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine because I can't play that.
Can't play that. So all those cards and still no additional damage.
You have to draw.
But it does put a time counter on it.
It does, but I lose the damage and draw 2 cards. That's all that does. Wow, that is. Oof.
So he's got 2 cubes
So
on.
literally he has 2, that's it.
Yeah.
So, what happens at 2?
At 2, it does 1 damage, which is quickly
No,
becoming the end of my
that's
turn.
That's it.
Yeah.
And free
Okay.
trip over to us.
We really should have joined him.
No. It's listen. I can't have you hold my fucking hand the whole game. I haven't done a goddamn thing yet.
Do you draw a card after
I
every round?
think you draw a card at the beginning of the round.
Yes.
And then this would be lose a red cube and draw 2 cards.
Yeah, because at the end of the turn, you discard down to 3, then draw a card.
Yeah. Yeah. Magic, magic, magic.
Fill out some pain.
Oh, you still got
Something.
2.
No.
No.
You can't do 3 damage.
I don't think I do damage at all. I'm starting to doubt my ability to deal damage.
Should have run away for free and you had the chance. That's a cube.
There's a cube. So it's back to 2. It needs what, 4? 3?
Yeah, 4 total, so 2 more.
Yeah. I will.
CJ is currently playing the longest string of cards we've ever had in a combat.
Yeah. And walking
and
away
still,
with nothing.
Still not doing any damage.
Kill a rat.
Yeah.
To kill a rat.
Yeah, even I'm embarrassed.
Wow.
I mean, look on the bright side. This is all for 1 food.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I'm
the
just-
rat itself.
Yeah.
For all this, you better eat that.
What's funny is if you run away, the attack of opportunity is that it runs away. So
Yeah. How hilarious is that?
It is only fighting because you are cornering it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now you're torturing it.
Oh, that'll do
Nope,
it.
nope, because I don't have a lightning bolt.
You got a lightning bolt on the last card. Does it not transfer over?
No, I need a lightning bolt to put the next card down.
Yeah.
So you'll take another damage.
Which instead of that, he loses a cube.
Great.
Great googly moogly.
All right, put him down.
I'm gonna try.
Draw a card.
They have red cubes on it? Holy shit, this is the one that does all the damage. About goddamn time.
Murder it now?
Yeah, that one does 3 damage all by itself.
There's
Alright.
4. You
very, very,
And it's
very
called
good.
Final Blow.
How
Wow.
fitting.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
glad
that was-
you had the starter.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I literally drew every card I could not
Here's
play.
a cube for your food.
Yay. That was painful.
So sorry. Now,
Hey, there's all the cards with the cubes on it.
I'm gonna go exploring. Who wants to go with me?
I think I'm just gonna rest here
Okay.
because
I'm going.
Hey, Sean's gonna go. You staying out?
I'll spend my energy.
All right. We're all spending 1. Back to 117. So the options remaining that we did not choose were climb the wall of the fort, inspect the dead menhir, or visit a water.
Inspect them in.
You want to inspect the menhir? Okay. If you have part 2 of the remnant status, go to verse 19. Otherwise, read on. The statue rests some distance from the stone ring of the fort, lying on its back at a crooked angle. They say it was the first menhir raised on the island. If that's true, it's remarkable how little has changed since. This one looks exactly like the one in Kuanacht, only older, more weathered, and cracked. It has, however, underwent some recent repairs. Several parts have been reshaped or replaced with newer pieces. Stone chips and footprints reveal someone was working here for many days. If they know how to fix menhirs, maybe they could help Kuanacht. New task: find who tried to repair this menhir. Exploration ends.
Okay. I got enough to still move a little bit. I'd like to move.
Titan steps.
I'm gonna go to Titan Steps, and I explore when you enter this location. This exploration is free, which is good because I'm Poe.
Is that 115?
115, yes sir. And there is a dead menhir there,
But no dreams.
but no dream.
Good for you.
Yeah.
These terraces and steps, more fit for giants than men, offer breathtaking vistas of the rest of the island and plenty of opportunities for a deadly slip. They were popular with hermits who used to live in their many caves. On one of the uppermost terraces rests a temple of the Allmother. It is now under siege by a large group of armed men, spewing curses and erecting pyres by its sloping walls. If there is no dial on this location card, and if you don't have the shrine secure status, place a dial here. Place a time token on the dial and set it to 3. Reduce the dial at each start of the day. If the dial in this location expires, or if the location is discarded, remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 1-5. Now choose one. Search the Hermit Caves, visit the besieged temple, or sit on a cliff and enjoy the views, or leave.
I'll go to the temple.
Visit the besieged temple. Brave bugger.
I've died before, it's not that bad.
An enraged crowd gathers around the temple. The Red Death afflicts most of the people. You can tell from the bleeding fissures on their skin. They build oil-soaked pyres by the walls, and some have even fashioned a battering ram on an old tree trunk. From their cries, you gather they came here for one of the Knights of the Round Table, Lord Gawain. They say he tried to secretly flee Camelot, carrying the sacred scabbard of Excalibur, that as folktales go, heals any wound and stops any bleeding. The sick of the island feel the scabbard should be given to them. They are furious with the knights who kept the artifact under lock and key for so long. You may try to reason with the crowd, attempt to chase them off.
There you go.
Reveal the Grail, which requires secret card 8, or leave.
I don't think I have a fucking chance to actually fight them.
It was a really strong rat.
Oh my god. I will try and reason with them.
If at any point there are 4 quest tokens on this location card, remove this location from the game and replace it with location 1. Roll a die and add +1 for each point of your empathy and rep. If in a party, use the highest attribute value and highest rep value. Then subtract 1 from the score for each quest token on this location card. Check the total result.
I'm sorry, explain that math to me?
Roll a die.
Roll the die first.
Then add +1 for each of your rep and your empathy.
I had 2.
So that's a 6. -1 from the score for each quest token on this location card.
Wait, no. You said 2 empathy?
I have no empathy.
Oh, you have no empathy. Oh, wow.
And I'm being diplomatic.
They are unconvinced. They chase you out and continue the siege.
Fair enough. That's right.
Each party member loses 1 rep. Put a quest token on this location. Exploration.
Seriously?
I would have a better chance of succeeding, but I would still need 4. So 50-50 shot. And it just got harder because of quest tokens.
Oh, this is a quest one. This is a time.
Quest tokens on it make it harder, which is delightful.
Right.
So I would actually need with 3 rep and 1 empathy.
Yeah.
I would need to roll a 5 or higher, so 1 and 3.
I was doing a little scouting mission for you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah, I don't want to go there now.
Yes, it's a scary place.
Yeah, I mean, I lost a rep, so it just got easier for me.
No, it just got harder.
It got harder.
Oh. Now you literally can't succeed now.
Nice. Sounds about right.
Okay. Well, I made a choice. Do you two want to do anything? I'm probably going to stay there. And if I gain some rep, I might go up north.
Alright, we can still explore, right?
Yeah, I was going to explore again, because there's still a couple of options we haven't tried.
Yeah, climb.
Yeah. Find this.
Yes.
Come along. Alright, everybody spends 1 energy. We go exploring again. So 117. Climb the wall of the fort. Visit a nearby watermill or one of the places we've already been.
Climb the wall before.
Climb the wall of the fort. As you walk around the ring fort, you discover no gate nor any other visible entrance, only the remains of a wooden crane atop the wall. In ancient times, defenders used a system of winches and large wicker baskets to haul people and cargo. Now the only way to enter is to scale a slick stone wall. Roll a die, add +1 for each point of your practicality and caution, and +2 if you have the Adventurer's Kit item card. Check the total result. Are we combining all our stats on this one? I have 2 between practicality and caution.
Same.
So basically, roll a 1. Look at that! 5 plus, go to verse 6. If you're playing chapter 13, go to verse 17, otherwise read on. You've successfully climbed the stone wall. Now you can look into the fort where someone set up camp recently. Most of the tents are collapsed and sprayed with blood. One seems to be intact. In the middle of the courtyard, a massive hole gapes. We can descend into the courtyard and search through the remnants of the camp, or we can go back.
Go in.
Good.
As you get down from the wall, you look around the destroyed camp and find it deserted. The only tent still standing is on the other side of a large hole in the ground. There's also a pile of what looks like slimy rags to the left. Place 1 time token on this location card. Then choose one. Search the nearby damaged tents. Search the tent on the other side of the hole. Inspect the hole, or inspect the slimy pile, or leave this place. We have got some.
Yeah. Different? Really?
Well, the problem is you can't.
We have to all go together.
That's the downside of exploring together, is you're all spending 1 energy to do the same thing. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not, like you saw with me.
Oh.
So, like, all 3 of you can do the same thing separately, but you don't get to help each other if it's a bad thing. You know, so you gotta weigh your options. Yeah.
You want to inspect the hole?
Yeah, that would be my second choice.
You found my jerk off tent.
Damn it. The edges of the hole have already collapsed, but still show signs of spades and pickaxes. An excavation leads to a human-made tunnel far older than the dugout. The stench coming from the hole reminds you of spoiled milk. As you can see from up here, blood-stained stones line the tunnel. Could it be a secret way out of the fort? If you're playing Beor, or he's in your party, and you don't have part 3 of the final lesson step, go to verse 16.
Verse 16.
Yep. There's a lot of verses in here. A glint on the floor catches your attention. It's a broken blade of a small knife. A knife you made for Airfear during your apprenticeship, with which he never parted. Your master must be gone. You grit your teeth. You have to be strong. After all, you're now Kumanok's only blacksmith. Beor gains 1 courage or spirituality.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, damn.
Free experience boost.
Damn.
Major experience. Like, that's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So for you, courage is more expensive because you have an opposing.
Right.
But also more useful because you're a more physical character.
Yeah,
Right.
so I guess I'll pick.
That's what I'm saying. Courage is more expensive, so you'd be better off spending it there for the freebie.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
And it's
take
still
courage.
cheaper to get spirituality.
Yeah, if you want to use experience to get spirituality at the end.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now you gain part 3 of the final lesson status. So we're going to add that to
That'll
your
be on the
character
back of
sheet.
your sheet. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's
So
final.
we came your Grail.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Final lesson, and you can check off box 3. Do we have a pen?
I always have
Sure
a pen.
has.
Fair enough. Then we go
Yes.
back to verse 8, so we're not done.
Okay, so final lesson, I just check off
Part
one.
3.
Part
Oh,
3,
third.
the 3rd box. Okay. Now we have to choose one.
You're welcome, Augie.
We have to choose one. Retreat carefully or go into the tunnel.
Go.
I think everyone agrees. So I have to use a coin to look up this number. It's a
Conrad
secret.
came back. He had to step out for a while. No worries. He says,
Are we
"How's it
winning?
going? Are we winning?" And
No.
by we, I mean Puffins, of course.
Oh,
Yeah. The Puffins have been doing very good.
Puffins are doing okay if the goal is for us to die. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so
Secret 134.
This is,
Yep.
We get a secret?
yeah, we got a secret.
We get to go into their caves.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out more holes.
A horrifying, enormous worm emerges from under the ground.
Of course.
There's no choice but to run as fast as your legs can carry you.
I got a smoke bomb.
Each party member loses 6 health, reduced by their caution. Each party member may pay up to 3 energy. For every 1 point of energy spent, reduce the damage further by 1.
Okay, so minus your caution.
So I lose 5.
5.
And then you may choose to spend energy to change that.
No, I'm fine right where I'm at.
So I have 1 caution, so I take 5 damage.
Yeah.
Because
you heal 1 at the end of the day after you eat, right? Okay.
Going to right before frost and then ice.
Ouch. I didn't have a good run. Today's not been a good day.
But we had fair weather.
I should have stayed in bed.
I shouldn't have explored. Why did we go further into the tunnel?
Because it's there.
Because that's where worms live.
It said man-made hole. It didn't say nothing about no wormhole.
Remove 1 time token from this location card exploration. Well, that stunk.
They can't all be good days.
Apparently
Well,
not.
I'm stuck.
I got
I'm
more
not going
courage.
nowhere.
All right.
I was gonna say at least Bayer got something out of it.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
I'll move.
We should have.
Okay.
All right.
Now, again, you don't have to all explore together at the same time.
No, I have 2 energy left. I'm gonna use it to gain food because otherwise I'm going to be exhausted. I have no food.
Okay.
Don't forget we still have a free move. If you want to.
Yeah, because you guys
Us
have
3
not
haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
You could, well, and you get your horse.
Yeah, we need to either think about activating a new manure or recharging the one that
We have
because
nothing.
we've made 0 steps toward getting the resources.
Yeah. Well, there's also a manure, the dead manure here.
Yeah, but we got to get past the angry crowd somehow,
Yes.
or we got to let the place be destroyed,
Right.
which I don't.
And then
think
it gets
is,
replaced
I
by
don't
something.
think is a good thing.
Usually, destruction's not good.
I mean, my rep is good enough that I think I could.
Do you want to scare them off,
If
or
you,
do you
if
want
you
to?
give me a couple of days, because I could run to Kuanok, I could do horse. My horse will take me.
That's
most of
true.
the way.
Hell, you could go there now, grab one, and come back and not spend any energy.
No, I couldn't.
Because you get a free move and you got your horse.
Oh yeah, you're right. But then I wouldn't get any food.
Oh, that's right. You need 2 for that, don't you? Yeah, you're right. What was your question?
Here's what I could do.
How much is
Kunak lets you spend 1 energy per day. You can only do it once. You do chores for the townspeople. You gain a rep.
Yeah.
how much is it to eat whatever that?
The temple, between your die roll, your rep, and your empathy, you need to get 8 or higher.
Oh,
And every quest token on the place makes it harder. Takes 1 away.
she's got 3 rep and 2 empathy.
Yeah. So she would be in better
4.
shape to do it if
Nope.
she could get some more rep.
How does that work with more than one person together? You take the highest of each stat.
I think it said, we can do it in a party, but it doesn't combine.
It doesn't combine. It took the highest of
The
whoever.
highest of each stat, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she could come here and wreck shop.
She has 5 minus 1, so she would need to roll a 4 or higher, so it'd be a 50-50.
50-50. I believe it. You can't do worse than me. 100%.
I agree with that.
He's got a point.
Legitimately, you tried to argue with an angry mob. I was like, what the hell are you thinking?
I didn't think I could intimidate them. Did you see my combat attack?
You
They
have
saw.
magic! You could have just done like, it's a fireworks show. Make them
They
go,
watched me get my ass kicked by
You
a
did do
rat
a
for like
fireworks
4
show.
rounds. You can't even
Like,
kill
it
a
took
rat.
It took you that long to get rid of a rat?
Oh my god.
I think we're in trouble this time, guys.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, so either I can get on my horse and go to Kunat to gain some rep, or...
You know what else you could do? You could come up here to the Tangle route and spend your 2 energy to gain 2 food and do a green encounter, which is likely to give you another food.
Assuming I survive it.
I believe in you. What's the worst it could be? A rat? A puffin?
A green level 3 encounter.
Yeah, the one you shuffled.
It could also be
I would rather
nothing.
use my ability to gain 1 food for free.
All right.
Cost me nothing, no
Alright.
encounter. Just done.
That's fine. I'm here. I could help.
Yeah, you and I in combat. It's like an Abbott and Costello routine.
It really is.
I like babes in tournament.
Who was on first? No, what's on second? I don't know who's on third. Third base! Alright. Yeah. There's also Mirror Lake.
That
which
is the derelict fleet. I am heading towards Mirror Lake.
You know what? My horse is taking me to Mirror Lake. I'm going to Mirror Lake. It's the best place
We have
ever.
a free travel. Let's go to
Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's where
Yeah,
you-
that's too far.
Below us.
That's the derelict fleet.
fleet. There are dreams there, but it doesn't look like there's no encounter when you go.
Yeah.
It's safe.
But
Safe
you can
place to
spend
move.
4 to
4 energy to scour the wrecks. You gain a terror, but you also gain a magic and 1 XP. You can do it
Yeah.
once per day.
If you have enough energy, you can move into the Menhir at the Whitening, and you have nothing. Oh, you use a freebie. So if you move to the Whitening when you rest, you'll get a terror taken off.
She'll have to deal with a blue encounter.
That's true. Again, you can't do much worse than me.
Well, if I go to Mirror Lake, I have to go through either Whitening or Whitening.
Yeah, but neither one of these have encounters when you enter. Well, no, this one does. But
yeah.
you can leave. You know one of the options is just fuck off and leave.
I can try one of the other.
You want to check out the caves?
Yeah, I will go to Titan Steps with my free energy from the good weather,
All right.
with the intention of
Exploring the caves.
uh,
Caverns, what was it?
What was it? 115.
115.
There were other options other than dealing. There was. Search the hermit caves, sit on a cliff and enjoy the views, or visit
Oh,
the
yeah.
besieged. Oh man! I want you guys to join me so we can attempt to chase them off.
Physically?
No, you have to chase them off spiritually. That's the only way it works.
Obviously.
I'll search the caves. It's free. This area was known for wild-eyed mystics and hermits pestering travelers, but their cave dwellings are now deserted and cleaned of any valuables. Why did all the hermits leave? You keep looking for clues, but find none. On the wall of the largest cave, among the profanities and crudely drawn depictions of naked women, you find a message painted with soot. Do not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. New task. Find where the hermits went.
Harley Quinn said that earlier, I believe.
She did. Wow.
New task.
Foreshadowing.
Find where the hermits went. Exploration ends. Okay. Maybe clues there. Alright.
All right.
I plan on coming back so that somebody can help me chase off the anchor. I think that.
That's
I
fine.
want to go here and just sit in the cliffs.
You're going to come through there with me?
And watch. Or you can chase off the people.
Okay. If he's joining me, I can actually join your party.
Yes. If you guys want to do it together, you
Free,
can totally do it
so
together.
I can explore.
You can explore for free this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I move for free and explore for free. Let's go on the cliffs.
Titan Steps is a free
You want to
place.
sit on the cliffs?
Yeah.
He just wants to watch.
I don't. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
You can see your home from here. The rolling clouds of pure weirdness look like they're about to swallow it whole. Each party member gains 1 terror. Exploration ends.
Ah.
That wasn't peaceful.
Thank you.
All right.
We can raise the Menhir here.
Yes, and it does require significantly less. But it
But
does
the
require...
problem is the amount of magic.
Yep.
Which we need
Yes.
somewhere.
Well, you can gain magic here.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all going to need to spend a day there and just use up all our stuff. And...
So,
Well, you get 1 freebie move. Okay, that's fine.
Derelict Fleet has no encounters.
Yeah, there's no encounters here. There's no
you can
encounters
stay
here.
at the farmhold, but I don't. No,
No.
there's no encounters.
There's just an explore thing you can do down there. But you don't have to do it. You can do it tomorrow to do it. But you get an experience, you get a magic, and you gain a terror.
Yeah. Is the thing.
And I also don't know what you find.
Well, you just
Oh, no, that
gain
is
a
it.
magic and experience. You can
So
only
do-
do it once per day.
So
but
do
it
you
costs four
you can
energy
explore that place separately then?
if you have extra energy.
Yeah.
Four energy knocks me from max to near exhaustion
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, that's what I mean. You could sleep there and then spend your next day spending.
Yeah.
You want to move down there?
All right. She's going to
That's a free
charge
move.
up some.
I'm going to spend an energy and move myself into exhaustion,
Oh dear.
and I'm going to move to Mirror Lake. And then I'm going to spend 0 energy. And I'm
Move
going
yourself out
to
of
gain 1
exhaustion.
energy. And I'm going
And
to
a
gain
health.
1 health
Yes.
and lose a terror.
Lose a terror.
Nice.
Nice. I'm going to ride my horsey over to Mirror Lake with you.
Okay?
And
2.
Yep.
Boop.
And I will also rest for 0 energy. Gain energy. Gain health. Thank God. So lose terror, but I never gained any.
I guess I can do that.
Yeah, you have 2 movement left?
Yeah.
How
That'll
about
put me at 2.
And then you gain 1,
I'll get back to 3.
lose a terror, and gain health. Heck yeah.
So now I have 3 energy, so that's enough to gain a food and explore.
Yes.
But I would be exploring on my own, I'm guessing, because everyone else is near exhaustion.
Yes.
I have 3 energy.
And we can only do that once per day there, so
I'm going to spend the 2 energy to give myself a food, because
yeah,
I need
good
it.
plan.
Very bad.
And then explore.
And now I will spend 1 energy and explore the Mirror Lake. Check this place out.
You want me to explore
113,
with you?
if you want.
Sure. I'll go with.
If you have the Winds of Weirdness status or the Matricide status, remove this location from the game and replace it with location 122. Otherwise, read on. Ugh. No Winds of Weirdness for us. Thank you. Otherwise, read on. The sky and the reflective surface of this calm highland lake merge into one before your eyes. A feeling of serenity washes over you. You feel tempted to lie down on the sandy bank and stay there until the end of the world. But then stories of the alien being living in the lake's depths reverberate in the back of your mind, bringing you back to Earth. Would you like to summon the lady, swim to the island on the lake, hunt, or leave?
I'm in the lane.
I
Said
agree.
that way too bad.
Sorry.
You what? You can summon a lady? Yes.
It has been a long trip.
You stand a while in front of the reflective surface, attempting various courteous pleas, but the wind carries each away without a response. After a while, you can't help but feel silly. Why did you even come here? A dirty lowborn trying to speak to a legend that may not even exist? If there's a time token on this location, or if you have the Moon Ring mission status, the Pale Lady won't come. Operation ends. Go to verse 9. If you meet any of the following requirements, if you have the Hunted Secret card, if you have the Tarnished Talisman and the Shining Talisman secret card, or if you have the Tainted Grail secret card and don't have the Lady Task set. Otherwise, exploration ends. We tried, it didn't work. That was the last. I
Yeah.
think we should call.
Hey, lady.
Does anyone have any energy left?
No.
Nope.
Let's call it a day.
All right.
Consume 1 food. You can when you rest.
How about
To restore 1 health. I'm back up to 6.
Yay.
And it was a terror. I didn't have any.
I did.
Restore energy to full. Thank heavens.
Yep.
And anyone would like to spend some EXP? Nope.
I know, I still haven't gotten enough to do anything.
No.
I desperately need to get some practicality and empathy.
And we
Yeah.
still haven't accomplished.
Nope.
Just
We keep unlocking more.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 9:55, sir.
You don't have another day in us?
Well, one day sometimes lasts an hour, so why don't we pause it here?
You guys are no. All right. Well,
sounds kind of
guess-
an interview to get ready for. So
Guess we're. No, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
True.
All right, so we're pausing in midday, which you shouldn't do, but we're doing it. So, we'll just take pictures of everything. And
yes,
we'll,
we
make
record
sure that
everything
we can
thoroughly.
restart next week. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if there's anything to say on the way. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Conrad, Luna Riella, Tikanjia, everybody who came and hung out. Hope you enjoyed this weird, wild trip we went on. Very strange and kind of insane world we're
Absolutely.
exploring. But
Spooky Day Sunday.
yes, Spooky Day Sunday. We're probably going to stream Mansions of Madness because we meant to do it last stream, but it didn't turn out that way. So this Sunday, obviously, because it's Halloween, we're going to be doing a spooky stream. So
Yeah.
Mansions of Madness is the game on the bill, and I'm excited to play that one.
Yes.
Wow, I just noticed the GoPro froze.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say it after.
Completely froze.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Fine.
Mansions of Madness is a really fun game. I highly recommend you come check it out. It'll be a great time. So we'll be on the docket for Sunday and then next Thursday. Now, the question I was going to ask you is, do you still want to run Shadowrun just without Augie? Because his character is actually burned up, so it kind of makes sense.
He is a little bit.
It might make sense for him to take a hiatus.
If you're okay with playing this again next week, I wouldn't mind doing this.
Yeah, I would love to play more of this because I got very little of it, and I want more.
But yeah, I'm gonna put something in the works and we'll figure it out.
Okay, sounds good to me. Hope it sounds good to all of you. Enjoy this static picture of us in mid-conversation.
Couldn't be stuck on two more handsome gentlemen.
They're working now.
What's that? Is
No,
it?
the GoPro's
No, it's not.
GoPro's frozen.
The other ones are working.
GoPro is frozen solid. I'm going back to it just because it makes me laugh.
Look how good those guys look. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thanks for coming out.
Wave bye to the people.
Bye-bye.